Thank you for watching Carolina Chronicles. I'm Nicole Bruno, your host for today's segment of Helping Seniors. On today's segment, we're going to be talking about assistive technology. With us today is Carol Williams, a consumer resource specialist with the North Carolina Assistive Technology Program. Carol, thank you so much for joining us today. I really have to say, I'm very excited about the topic that you're going to be talking about, and I think it's going to be very useful for our viewers. What exactly is assistive technology?
Assistive technology is any device, whether it's something you make or something that you buy, that helps a person be more independent. It helps them get a task done faster.
And what is the difference between assistive technology and durable medical equipment?
Assistive technology is a device that can help anybody anytime. For example, if you have arthritis, you might want to be holding on to a larger pen so that it's easier to hold. And you might go to the drugstore or the office supply to buy assistive technology. You don't need a doctor's permission, or you don't need a prescription to buy that. Durable medical equipment is usually something that we associate with an injury or an accident or a health condition, that your health has changed, and so you need a device to help you move around maybe, or see better, or hear better.
So Carol, you are with the North Carolina Assistive Technology Program, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about what that service is and how it can help the people in our community?
We're a state agency, and we're actually housed in the Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay.
And so we work with all ages and all abilities, all 100 counties.
Okay.
And our goal is to help people live independently, whether it be a student in school or your older parents or your next door neighbor. So people call us to get an unbiased opinion about what they might need to live independently. And as an state agency, we don't sell any devices at all. Since we don't sell anything, we are going to give you an unbiased opinion about what we think may work for you. And then we also have funding specialists on staff that assist those individuals that have identified what they need, but those devices are just out of their reach financially. So we try to link them up with resources that perhaps could help with that funding.
So I understand, as part of the North Carolina Assistive Technology Program, you have what they call a lending library, where individuals might be able to borrow pieces of equipment for periods of time?
That's exactly right. We have thousands of items in each of our 11 offices. And so people can borrow items, take them home or to work or to school or to a rehab center, and make sure that the item meets their needs. If it doesn't, they bring it back and we reevaluate and figure out another option.
And funding available for?
We have 2 funding specialists on our staff. So many times individuals have partial funding or no funding at all. So we try to connect them up with community resources where they live that can help them get the funding they need to purchase the device they need. We also have the Technology Exchange Post, which is a searchable database online. And so if you need a scooter or a walker, you can search online to see if somebody has one that they would like to sell or to donate.
And how about a way to connect to your organization, your agency? Is there a phone number that people can access from all points?
They could go to our website, and the phone number is 919-850-2787. And our website is www.ncatp.org.
And I understand you've brought some devices to share with us today, and you have a
this-
little story behind them. I'd love to hear about it.
I work with a lot of individuals, and particularly seniors, and so I met this wonderful lady. She was in her mid-90s, and she wanted to do 2 things by herself. She wanted to go to the doctor's office and sign her own name. She was tired of people signing her name for her. So with her arthritis, it was so difficult for her to use a pen. So we tried the arthritic pen.
Oh, wow.
It was developed for people with arthritis, and it's called the Right Aid, or Right Again. It weighs 1 ounce. And even has a little clip, so you could clip it on your pocket or whatever. And now it's just very, very easy to hold. We thought maybe something fatter and larger would work. And this did work much better for her. It's also very lightweight, but it was much easier for her to grip than that small pen. Our consultants came up with the idea to make this for a grip. So you could put a lot of different things in here. And you just put them, now it's so much easier for somebody to grasp. And we think of arthritis, but it could be carpal tunnel, it could be a sports injury, it could be someone that's broken their wrist, it's very painful, a stroke, Parkinson's, lots of different things that just cause you to have poor grip. This is a vibrating clock, or just a regular clock. You can flash it up so it looks like a regular clock, and it has an alarm feature. But now it also has a little clip. So you actually clip this underneath your pillow. When the alarm goes off, now your pillow starts to vibrate. They also have models like this that cause your whole bed to vibrate if that's what you need.
That's quite a start.
Right. And there's a tremendous amount of need for people that have hearing loss to get connected with the services that they need.
Well, you know, and you were telling me something interesting earlier about the program that's available for individuals who have loss of hearing and want to use the telephone. Could you talk a moment about that?
Yes, there is a program in North Carolina that if you're not able to use a telephone because of a hearing issue or even because you're unable to speak, the Division of North Carolina Division of Deaf and Hard of Hearing has a program that includes purchases of communication devices for individuals that are qualified, hearing aids, weather alert radios, alarms, so you know if your smoke alarm in your house is going off. So they would just contact the Division of Deaf and Hard of Hearing for that information.
And that's a free service?
It's a free service for qualified individuals. They also have demonstration products, so you know that what you're getting is what you need instead of just buying something off the internet.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a problem that we have because a lot of very well-meaning caregivers see something on the internet or TV. Wow, mom needs that. If she only had that, she could do everything she needed to do. But they start with the device and try to make it fit the person. You have to start with that person first. And you need to start at one thing at a time. You don't want to try to find a way for mom to remember to take her medicine and get dressed and cook her lunch and answer the phone all in one morning.
You got to take steps.
Very small steps. Get comfortable with one thing first before you move on to the next issue.
Yes, I think all of us like to take small steps instead of jumping in.
We can't work with our seniors as if it's a checklist of problems and a to-do list that by the end of the day it's going to be solved, because it's not.
No. What else do you have here?
This is for individuals who have a brain injury or dementia or just forgetful about taking medicine. And this is a very simple medication reminder. There's one row for each day of the week, and you can put up to 4 different sections per day. It's also, the numbers are large, and they have Braille. You can also record a message, because a lot of times an older adult, if they hear their daughter or son's voice, they might respond to that better than a mechanical voice. So you can actually record a message and set an alarm. So at 10 o'clock in the morning, you'd say, Mom, don't forget to go open door number 1. Today is Sunday.
Okay.
So they can do that.
Now, are there devices for individuals with Alzheimer's or dementia that keeps the medication locked until the proper time?
Yes, there are. There are several of those that the caregiver can fill that device up once a week, and it's timed, and you set the reminders and the time, and then it only opens when it's the exact time of that day for them to take their medicines.
That seems like a great safety mechanism.
Yes, very much.
And for your last device here?
This is, I get a lot of calls about seniors and safety. This is a rechargeable flashlight, and you just keep it in the plug where, in a handy place. I encourage people to leave it in your bedroom at night. If this little light will go on when it's recharging, and it holds a charge for 10 hours. When your electricity goes off, this flashlight automatically will come on.
Okay.
So you can find it easily in the dark, and then it's already lit for you when the power goes off, because we want to encourage people to think safely, not be fumbling around in the dark and falling because they can't see where they're going.
Wow. You have a lot to offer.
It's a fun job.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
We get to play with a lot of great devices.
Yeah.
Meet a lot of wonderful people.
It sounds like you're a best kept secret out there.
I think we are. We've been here 19 years.
Well, hopefully more people will access you because of today. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate the time that you've taken, and it's a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We hope this segment has been helpful. For more information about assistive technology, please visit our website at www.carolinachronicles.com. Stay tuned for more stories from our friends and neighbors right here on Carolina Chronicles.